wonderful performance.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God, you're
Thank you.
great. This really suits you, this role. It's something a little different we see
So
you here.
fun, so fun.
I read that you didn't even want to read the script. You just went into it.
No, I wanted to read the script, but they didn't show it to me. The director is a very good friend of mine. And we did Beatriz at Dinner together, and he also directed a couple of episodes of Ugly Betty for me. And we're friends for a long time, and he said, I want you to come and do this. And he goes, don't read the script. We'll make the part together. Because the part was very straight, very conservatory, conservative. And not funny. It was not, it was the straight person in the movie. She was very plain. There was no character. And he said, come, we'll do it together, have fun with it, give me something, invent. So it was, we did all the transformation, and that was fun.
I really liked one phrase you said, money changes everything. Do you feel like this is the truth, and have you ever experienced it yourself with somebody where money changed everything?
I do think that money changes everything, but it doesn't necessarily means that it needs to change everything for the bad. You have to make sure that when you have money, you have the money doesn't have you. And you have to be aware and establish your own relationship with money and not be influenced by the outside. One strange thing is that, you know, I wanted to have money. The number one reason I wanted to have money so that I didn't have to think about money or talk about money. And you know what happens, Rachel? The minute you have money, that's all people want to talk to you about. It's awful. They talk to you more about money. And it doesn't just change you. It changes the people around you. And it's almost hard to keep your own identity. You have to educate people around you that you are not the money, that they need to see you. And but it does changes a lot of things.
Is it hard to see that in people, or you can see that a mile away, or is it slowly coming up?
It's not bad. I don't judge it on people. It's not bad. It's just surprising to see how much it affects everyone. That it's not even you. It's not that they are bad people. They only want you for the money. Sometimes it's people that have always been there. But you have to adjust to the person to be sensitive. Because for some people, it makes them reject you. Yeah. Not only people want, it makes them to reject you to make them feel comfortable and remind you of other things about you. You see, Rachel, what are we talking about? Money. I do this movie, we're talking about money, give me a break.
So when you gave the two girls $1.8 million. So when you started out, some 30 years ago, whatever, if somebody would have come and said to you, here, I'm going to give you a couple of $1 million, what would you have invested it on?
How many years ago?
When you started out, when you started on
That's
this
30
industry,
years
some
ago.
30 years ago. Something years ago.
I would have produced a film.
Really?
I could have really produced a good film in Mexico with that kind of money 30 years ago. Are you kidding me? I could have really done a film with it.
Is it still you still want to do it? I mean, you're producing as well, but is it still something you want to do?
Oh yeah, I think I wanna do film forever and ever, one way or another, not just acting or I love film. I probably also, at 30 years ago, I wouldn't have bought a house. I would have just do it in a movie. But 20 years ago, I would have bought a house. 10 years ago, I would have given it to charity. It's like it changes where you are in your life. What does it mean to you, and what is your dream, and how it can help you?
I look at you. You seem to have everything. You have a fantastic career. You look phenomenal. You have a beautiful child, great husband, and everything. Is there something you feel like, great body? Is there something you feel like you missing from yourself?
I feel like I have everything, and I'm really grateful, and I feel blessed for it. And but I will always be obsessed with evolution and growth and internal growth, and it just raises the stakes. Okay, now you accomplish this. How can you continue be better and better and grow in different directions of your life? And sometimes it's very easy when you have it all to to arrive at the comfort zone, and that's what kills evolution, comfort. So sometimes you have to fight in the morning to say, no, 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 I have to look for the next frontier. What is next, you know? And as you get older, it gets harder to wake up and do that because you get tired. And so it's a different kind of a challenge. But I think that the day you stop that, that's when you get old. And so people get old in their 20s and 30s. You have to push yourself always to continue to grow. When you stop being surprised and excited about life, and stop having dreams, and stop, you know, analyzing yourself and being just in love with life and passionate about it, that's when you get old. I'm not getting old, Rachel.
You're never gonna get old.
No.
What do you think you're most thankful for?
My daughter. My husband. You know how hard it is to find somebody that you can have a good relationship for a long time, and that you're still. I think that's like in the one place I've been so blessed in so many ways. But that is the luckiest thing that can happen to somebody, to find the right person for you. And when you do, it's not hard to stay on the relationship, but to find them.
I know. I've been single for a long time.
It's so hard.
I know.
But it's worth the wait, because I found him late in life. It's better to be single than to be with the wrong one that is gonna prevent you from recognizing the one that was your soulmate.
Would you say he's your ride or die? Ride and die? Ride and die?
I don't even know what that means. Like the person you go to when something goes wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Is it him or is it a girlfriend? Is it you go to him?
It's him. It's him. I can lie to you. Like I say, oh, this is a movie about friendship. I have girlfriends that I can also go to. I think he's that person for some of my girlfriends too. He's very centered. His mind is he's very kind and sharp. But he is that person for many people.
That's great. Now, let's talk quickly about, like you're saying, you're not getting older, which you never will. I'm very sure you won't.
I can get wrinkled, but not my spirit won't get old.
You see, that's what I want to talk about, because you were having the beauty industry, the beauty company, and I read that you were thinking of doing the Botox and the fillers, but then you didn't do it. Do you think do you feel like somebody could pressure you into it, or do you think like the surroundings is making us having to do that?
I don't feel that the pressure on me, but I see the pressure that it causes on everyone around me. I feel a little bit like it's exciting that we have now with the technology, like new things to help yourself out, but we gotta be careful that we don't become slaves of that. Like at some point, it's like, give me a break, and I just like let go. Where is that point is interesting. To what degree? Because you cannot let yourself go completely. But I am also curious about what would my face do with time. It's about aging gracefully, but not feeling like, you completely gave up on yourself. I do struggle that as you get older, it's harder to keep the weight off. That is not a lie. That is and I struggle with that. But I guess I don't try so hard to be the way that I was once. I've settled for less. But because to get to that place, it would be misery in life. Like I've settled for a happy medium, and also it's good that it forces you to, okay, you have to be a little bit more disciplined. I don't like it, but I guess it's good for me to try.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.